Turn your speakers up, let's go.
1, 2, 3,
go.
Hey, 10 seconds and we're live.
Radio 1 Live Lounge.
Is it desire?
Come on.
so good, so good, so good, so good. What about us?
Radio 1 Live Lounge.
The Live Lounge.
BBC
Radio 1.
What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answer?
Welcome back to Radio 1's Live Lounge, the most iconic live studio showcase on the planet. The world's biggest artists are invited to perform all year round. We've had Adele, Coldplay, Taylor Swift, you name it. This month is extra special with a Live Lounge every weekday, and with the likes of Foo Fighters and Pink popping in, we're bringing out the big guns. Over the next hour, to celebrate 50 years of Radio 1, BBC 4 is taking you behind the scenes right here in the Live Lounge. So coming up in the show, you're going to see performances from the likes of Miley Cyrus, Rita Ora, George Ezra, Wolf Alice and Rag & Bone Man. Now, when artists come into the Live Lounge, of course, they perform their own songs and then they take on that all-important Live Lounge cover. And shortly, we'll be seeing Miley Cyrus's take on Roberta Flack's beautiful The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. But first, let's take a look at the story of the Live Lounge so far. The Live Lounge started on Radio 1 in 1999, and the idea was to give artists a place to perform in a stripped-back format. Joe Wiley hosted from 2000, who then passed the baton to Fern Cotton, who 2 years ago handed it over to me. The Live Lounge format is simple. Artists come into Radio 1 and perform their current single, and then take on the challenge of covering a recent hit by someone that you might not expect. Some surprises have popped up over the years, like Little Mix covering Jay-Z,
Holy Grail. Holy Grail.
Arctic Monkeys covering Drake, and Bastille performing a mashup cover of, hang on, let me get this right, Rihanna, Katy Perry, Lorde, Florence and the Machine, Snoop Dogg and Beyoncé. But this year, to celebrate Radio 1's 50th anniversary, we've asked artists to perform their take on any song from the last 50 years. We've got some brilliant covers coming up for you, like Miley Cyrus covering Roberta Flack,
Ever I lay with you
Rita Ora taking on Madonna,
like a virgin, touched for the very first time.
and Rag & Bone Man does the Rolling Stones.
It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away.
The Live Lounge.
Let's get to the first performance. So I was just hanging out with Miley Cyrus in Rainbowland. This is the studio she built in her back garden in Malibu, and she performed for us beautifully with a big old country twist. Here she is with a rhinestone flourish on her 2009 hit, Party in the U.S.A.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Whoa, am I gonna fit in? I jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy, everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi mentioned on the radio a Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up, playing my song. The butterflies fly away. I'm nodding my head like yeah. I'm moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up, playing my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the U.S.A. Yeah, it's a party in the U.S.A. Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. It's so hard with my girls not around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party. Cause all I see are stilettos. I guess they never got the memo. Hey, my tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the DJ dropped my favorite tune and a break. It's a party in the U.S.A. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Miley, feeling good?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hot. When Malibu says it's supposed to be this hot all summer long, truer words have never been spoken.
We are sweating, but
Yes.
it's all good.
Yes.
The music will see us through.
Thank you, exactly.
We're going to get into your cover now. So we're celebrating 50 years of Radio 1.
Yep.
And you are going to do a song by...
Roberta Flack. I'm doing The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. And I love this song. I remember the first time that I heard it, I didn't play anything else. Have you ever heard a song that you love so much that you just put on repeat only, and you'll just take like a 45-minute like shower just to listen to it on repeat and sing it as loud as you possibly can? So that's what happened. This was kind of like that song for me. I burnt it out for sure.
So years of practice in the shower have come to this moment right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's get into it. Miley Cyrus performing Roberta Flack's The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face.
1, 2, 3, 4.
First time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and stars, they were the gifts you gave to the dark and the endless skies, my love. The first time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move in my hands, like the trembling heart of a captive bird that was there at my command, my love. The first time ever I lay with you and felt your heart so close to mine. I knew our joy, it would fill the earth and last until the end of time, my love. The first time ever I saw your face, your face, your face, your face.
So Miley Cyrus, thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for
Live Lounge
joining me.
Month. This room where you record your music and where you hang out, did it come to you in a dream? Like,
I created this because I just wanted the most creative space possible. And it's been really helpful too, just even in living in a Rainbowland. I have a song on my record that I wrote with Dolly called Rainbowland.
amazing.
And it's inspired by this place. But just even working on my record and whether I'm designing what I'm gonna wear or whatever, I'm just really inspired by all the color. So this is, this is my office, but it can't be like any office. It has to be special.
It definitely feels like the inside of your brain.
Yes, this is my brain come to life.
And I have to say, one thing that I have loved about being in the USA so far is that everyone says, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
And they really mean it.
Yeah.
But when you're over in the UK, what do you love about being in England?
I love the love for music there. And I love, anytime I've gotten to sing with BBCs, it's awesome just because the covers are like so appreciated there and classic music is just so appreciated there and great music comes from there. So I think people really celebrate artistry and especially just the classics. I think that's why such incredible people like Amy Winehouse or if there's an Adele, it really feels like someone that almost doesn't belong in this generation and that's what makes them so unique.
I just want to talk to you about your new music and just where you're at right now,
Cool.
because the Miley of 2013 compared to Miley of 2017 are definitely two very different people. How big was the desire to kind of get this other side of yourself out there?
I didn't know I had it. It just, naturally, I think people evolve. And I think for me, music is necessary for such a different reason every year. Every year, we're experiencing something new. And I think for me, teaching my fans about responsibility is my #1 priority. In 2013, it was really about freedom. And I just feel the message is so different for where we're at, politically and socially. And so I just think that's kind of driven my music.
So good to see our Live Lounge artists doing what they do best. And still to come, we've got Rag and Bone Man's take on a Rolling Stones classic. But first, here's what happened when I caught up with Miley Cyrus in her home in Malibu. And she let me know exactly how much she's matured since her hit album Bangers was released way back in 2013.
When I put Bangers out, that was my life, that I was experiencing. My mom was that age that I was when I was making Bangers. She was like, she would sneak out to go see rock and roll bands. And I felt that was what hip hop was for me at that time because I would go sneak out and go see concerts or I'd want to go listen to Mike Will play or any of that. So my album was so inspired by the life that I was living, just like this album is inspired by the life that I'm living now. I'm going back home much more. I'm much closer with my parents than I was at that time, because also when I was making Bangers, I was, 19, 20 years old, and I just feel like every year I'm just maturing more and more by almost just caring about, I think Bangers I was really proving, hey, I don't care what anyone thinks, but now I really, really don't care. I care about the right things. Mm-hmm. I think, then when you're finding out who you are, you're a little bit more selfish because you got to work on yourself before you can start working on the world. Now I feel like I've worked on myself a lot, so I feel like I can work on the world more now. Absolutely.
I definitely hear that in Younger now. There's such an honesty in the way you sing on that song, and especially the way you perform it. You seem really at peace with yourself.
Yeah.
And your voice sounds different.
I feel really just grounded, and I think my voice sounds more grounded, and I think I'm thinking less about, hey, I gotta go here, stand here, dance here, be with these people here, and it's more about the music. And so I think right now, what I want is for people to focus on the lyrics, because I actually think it has an important message. I think it's saying, change is a thing you can count on. And I think that should be good instead of it's people make change a bad thing.
Feels like I just woke up. Like all this time I've been asleep. And even though it's not who I am, I'm not afraid of who I used to be. but never make it to the end. My eyes open when they feel the light, yeah. It's always right before I'm about to scream. No one stays the same. You know what goes up must go down, yeah. And change is a thing you can count on, yeah. Oh, I feel so much younger now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down, yeah. What goes up must come down. Yeah, no one stays the same. And you know what goes comes back around. And change is a thing you can count on, yeah. Oh, I feel so much younger now, yeah. Oh, I feel so much younger now, yeah. Oh, I feel so much younger now.
So, look, I need to talk about your darling godmother, queen of country music,
Yeah.
Miss Dolly Parton. Now, look, you've known her, obviously, since you were born. She's your godmother. Why did you think, OK, now's the time for us to finally get something on the record? Because you could have had her on any record.
Well, just when I wrote Rainbowland, like I just thought about her immediately. I think she shows those colors more than anyone else, and I think her lyrics are always like super vibrant. So she was just the perfect co-writer to jump in. She's the only co-writer on the record, so it's awesome, you know, lyrically. So it's cool.
And what is it about country music that you think just kind of gets to you? Because, you know, there's that phrase, it's like it's three chords and the truth.
I
do
love
you feel
that because it is the truth. That's what I was gonna say. It's all storytelling, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to tell my story firsthand. That's what this album is all about. It's about the truth.
Well, I guess, you know, you were talking about having a kind of punk spirit. I guess it's quite a punk thing for you to be putting out a modern country album, considering the climate
Yeah.
of pop music right now. Are you really aware of the fact it's quite a,
Well,
I guess, a brave thing to do?
Yeah, I think it is. I think right now when I listen to the radio, I don't hear anything like my record, and I hope the radio does play it. But it's, I think there's a saying that says everyone's suffering is different, and I think everyone's success is different too. I think what people find that is success to them may not be success to me. I just want people to love the music, and I want to love the music, first of all. I want to be really proud of it, and then I hope my fans really love it, and then I hope a new fan base loves it. But ultimately, I just got to be proud of it. So I'm really proud of it. I'm happy.
We can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Definitely.
I can't wait. I can't wait. It's just weird. I've been holding on to it. I started writing it. I wrote Malibu June of last year, and then put it out, I guess, like April, May this year. So it's time. I've been holding on to it for too long. I'm ready to work on the next one.
Already?
I'm already like 2 songs deep on the next one. I'm like, I'm over this now. I'm ready to like, now I want to figure out what I want to do next. So
Yeah.
hopefully that's like take some time, chill with my dogs, hang with the pigs a little bit more, take some time off, but just keep writing.
Well, until the next record,
Yeah.
we'll stay enjoying the current one.
All right, please do.
And don't ever be a stranger to Live
All
Lounge.
right, please.
I never came to the beach or stood by the ocean. I never sat by the shore under the sun, put my feet in the sand, but you brought me here. Oh, I'm happy that you did, 'cause now I'm as free as birds catching sky is more blue in Malibu, baby, next to you. In Malibu, baby, next to you. We watch the sun go down as we're walking. Oh, I'd spend the rest of my life just standing here talking. You explain the current as I just smile, hoping that you'll stay the same and nothing will change and it'll be us just for a while. Do they even exist? That's when I make a wish to swim away with the fish. 'Cause it's supposed to be this hot all summer long. I never would have believed you if 3 years ago you told me I'd be here writing this song. Yeah, but here I am, next to you. Yeah, the sky is so blue in Malibu, baby, next to you. In Malibu, baby, next to you. Like the waves, they flow back and forth. Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning and you're there to save me. I wanna thank you with all of my heart. It's a brand new start, a dream come true in Malibu. Thank you.
The Live